Hello, everyone. It's the end of the week at City Hall, and each week I come and share with you some information that we think is important for you to know, as well as to update you on some things that we hope will come forward in the coming week. Plans continue to move forward with the redesign of the former Rainbow Center Mall. We had a community meeting a few weeks ago relative to the exterior redesign of that building. Those who attended, I think, were impressed with the changes that will be made in making the building a bit more accessible from street level, as well as opening it up so that it becomes a bit more inviting. More on that as it continues to develop. Please be on the lookout for information that may be provided through our social media pages. Again, we continue to make available to those in need of assistance in filling out their HEAP applications, appointments on Fridays through January 7th of 2022 at the John Duke Center. Please call 286-4859, 286-4859 to make an appointment. Appointments are held between 10 a.m. and noon. Once again, it's at the John Duke Center. Please call the number 286-4859 to schedule an appointment on Fridays so that you can call any time of the week at that number. Appointments are held on Fridays at the Duke Center, and someone will be there to assist you in filling out that application. Our Public Works crew is still out collecting leaves that have been put out in the roadside. They will again be in the LaSalle section for the week starting December 13th. And again, as they conclude, they have circled back into certain areas to recollect additional pickup as it was left out. If in fact your area had already been picked up prior to you putting out items. This weekend, we are expecting some unseasonably warm weather on Saturday, but it's also coming with some very serious wind. There is a high wind warning that will be in place for our area starting at 1 p.m. and going through 11 p.m. Saturday. So please make sure that you take whatever necessary precautions at your home or business because the high wind warning is threatening gusts of up to 65 miles an hour, which, as you know, can be very damaging. So please take whatever necessary precautions. Since we're talking about precautions, the numbers of positive COVID cases continue to tick up. We're also seeing significant inpatient activity at our local hospitals. The other more serious piece to all of this is that the consequences of many of those who have been infected and have been brought into the hospital has become a bit more dire. There are more people passing from this than even when the virus first took hold last year. So, again, I'm going to ask people to please consider, if you have not been vaccinated, to please get the vaccine. It is the most effective thing that we have to fight this virus. I appreciate the fact that perhaps in the beginning there may have been those who were hesitant, thinking that the vaccine had been moved along rather rapidly. As you can see, many have taken this vaccine. In fact, we're nearly 70% at a vaccination rate within the city, but we still have pockets within the city that are not that have not gotten vaccinated yet. As a consequence, you've been able to see people, those who may be still hesitant with the vaccine. Folks have gone through, gotten both shots, to those who had either the Moderna or Pfizer vaccine and have gotten a booster, myself included, and there have been no adverse effects. So I would simply ask anyone who is still on the fence to please consider going to get the vaccine, get yourself protected and protect your families and your friends from the possibility of carrying this virus into them and the difficulties that it will certainly cause for family, especially during this holiday season. What we want to do is, we know that people are going to get together. The most important gift that you can give is to protect yourself and your family from this virus. So please, if you haven't, gotten the shots. Please, they're available in a number of areas. All the hospitals and clinics, as well as drugstores in the area, have COVID shots available. So please get the vaccine. As well, as I close, I'm going to ask you to please remember that this virus has not gone. And so it's important for us to continue to concentrate on the public health requirements. When you are in crowded places, you should consider wearing face coverings. It is an opportunity to protect yourself and others. You should also do your best to try and maintain some distance so that you are not in close quarters. I know that the holidays are coming, and I suspect that people are planning to get together as opposed to the way it was last time this year, last year this time. So my hope is that we'll take some necessary precautions, be smart. We know how we can combat this virus. We know that the vaccine is the most effective way, and in conjunction with that, also taking the necessary public health precautions. Let's make sure that we don't make this holiday season a difficult run into the new year. None of us want to go back to the difficulties and restrictions that we had in the past, and certainly nobody wants to face the same economic downturn that we suffered through in the beginning of 2000, beginning and middle of 2020. So please pay attention to all of those things for your best benefit as well as for the benefit of our community. And I wish everyone a pleasant weekend, and I look forward to talking to you next week.